Generic greetings and welcome to All Will Fall. Today's beverage is a nice and chilled lemon and lime soda. So welcome to All Will Fall. This is a post-apocalyptic city builder with a unique selling point in that the buildings are physically simulated, as in you can build, for example, a building or a little house or something on the side of this ledge and it'll have a certain stability. However, if you put too much weight, it'll just sort of topple over and in this particular case, make a very big splash. This is the demo, as I said, and we're going to go through a little bit of it. Links in the description as always if you want to check it out yourself. We do have some workers, sailors and engineers. I'm just going to assign them to basically pick up some of this wood here. We are following the top left sort of tutorial. In terms of resources, you've got water and food. That's what basically you need to have your population survive. Those people are broken down into workers, engineers and sailors, as I said, and you can alter things like the amount of water that they get. That alters their happiness, and you get different bonuses as you sort of level up in this one. You've also got junk and wood and metal. You've also got goods and fuel. I don't know if the latter two there are actually in the game at this stage. Anyway, it says we need to build a wooden support. So let's go over to that one there, and I'm going to put one here, and then we can see the connection points, and then that gives us access to this large wood pile. So we'll just say, please go ahead and get that. If you click on the buildings, you get a stability rating. So obviously this is basically a wooden box on top of a very big sort of concrete or stone platform, so stability is exceptionally high. However, if I was to do something like this, it might not go so well. Or actually, in that particular case, it did go well. But hang on, how did I manage to get that far? Oh, that stability is 22%. So if I was to do that, basically there you go. It snaps off and falls into the sea. Now the game is good in the sense that it does go, you've messed up there. Do you want to just rethink that? And you can click undo, and I'm going to click undo again. And also, when you delete stuff, I believe you get 100% of the resources back. So yeah, there we are. Anyway. So we need to get a total of 30 wood. We also need to build a wooden staircase and get some water. Now I'm going to go for the wooden staircase, place it in here, and then that gives us access to these barrels of water. So yeah, pile of water bottles. Okay, good. There's other ways to get resources, so you can have, I think it's like a desalinization point type of thing where you're basically boiling water. You've also got, I think, rain collectors. It's all in the research tree. We'll get onto the research later on once we are a little bit further along into the game. Oh, actually, we can start and get the engineers on picking up the pile of wood at the back there. So yeah, we need to get a total of 30 wood for the needed resources to build, find a way to get water, which is what we're doing now. We've got a wooden staircase, and we're picking up the water from here. There's 52 in that, and you see the progress is going up quite nicely. We've also got a storage, which we will probably... Oh, no, actually don't need to place it because we've already got one here. We'll probably need a food storage. In fact, it's just shouting at us right now to do that, and I'm just going to place that in the middle there. Okay, that's fine. This is the boat, by the way, that we came on. There is a little intro, but didn't play it because of copyright. But basically, yes, you've got this boat sort of crashes into the side of this one, and that's where you emerge. We can demolish that later on. Now, on the top right, it shows you the time of day. There is a day-night cycle in the game. It also shows you the tides, and you get high and low tides where basically more stuff will be accessible. So this is another fair point on this one in that you often find in the game you'll get lots of, for example, like verticality in this sort of game, which is pretty good. Let me go ahead and go for that, and then that gives us access to the food over here, and I'll put both engineers over there. And well, we've got this building as well. We can't yet get in it. See these, like this rubble here? You can demolish this eventually, but we need to do the research first. There is some stuff on the top though, and if I was to have access to a ladder, we will be able to get some of this junk, and we probably will do that in a bit. All will fall. Things can go sometimes fall apart, but don't worry, you can always get them back. Press undo to go back before anything started falling apart and try fixing it. If you manage to fix things, everything will go back to normal automatically. You do undo multiple times to go back even further. Got it. So it's actually a bit strange. I don't know if there's going to be difficulty settings in the game on the full version. So, it's on one hand, it's actually quite a complex building system, but on the other, it's also quite lenient, and if you mess it up, it's like no harm, no foul, the game's almost saying. I'm guessing if there was going to be a harder mode, it would be like, you lost all that stuff, it's in the sea, go swimming. Anyway, we need to connect some junk, and luckily we've got this set of ladders, so we're going to go up to there, and then once again we'll say workers and engineers. engineers, and then I'm just going to max it out because all we're doing at the moment is gathering resources. That's all we're really doing at this stage. We do have water storage, but there's no real need to build any more. Different paths for different jobs, yes. You can see there's got that ladder that goes up there. Yeah, I'll do that. The tutorial actually is really nice in the game. It's very handy. How are we doing over there? Not too bad. We've got 12 food remaining and 34 piles of junk. I'm also noticing across here we've also got small piles of junk. And build houses. So we now have access to houses. So for example, I could place one, say here, and then here, and then I want obviously access to that, so I'm going to place it and click and drag, and then we'll do that as well, so we now have access to that. And then the reason I'm doing that is because I want to stack basically another house on top of it, so we're, let's say, getting all of the bonuses for building multiple parts. Would that work? It says it's in red. Would that break it? Yeah, that's not going to work. Okay. I might, however, be able to go for, yes, I can put it there, and that'll still give me access to that one. Okay, fine. So we'll build all of that. I still haven't got the... Oh, no, I still haven't got all the junk yet. But anyway, we've got the houses now, and people have got access to them. I say the houses. I've seen bigger shoeboxes. I mean, yeah, they are what they are. And... yeah, let's see. Let's just max it out. It's coming to 3:30 in the morning. We are going to get a low tide at 11, and it's quite a shifting tide. It's a 3 meters shift of the tide. New support buildings unlocked. Okay, so we've gained access to what is this? Some wooden support triangle. We've got large wooden supports. We've got wooden arc support. Okay, all good, all good. Let's say I want to get over here, but I don't know if I'll have access to it or not. I don't think I will, although we can, I think, build from, say, there all the way to there. We can, but I don't have access to I don't have all of the wood needed, basically, so yeah, we'll see how we get on. Once this is completely emptied of its resources, I'll then delete all of the wooden ladder because we just don't need it. Right, it's asking me to build the lab, and I will build that. So let's have a quick look at the lab. We'll just go to normal speed here, and it's got access up the top, and it's got access down the bottom. If I was to place it there, it would work. Although if rotating it would rotate to be better. It would not be better. Okay, well I could place it there, and yeah, it's going to collapse. It is collapsing. There it goes, and the whole thing goes down. It's actually quite detailed when you look at that, isn't it? You see all of the little bits inside. Yeah, obviously we are going to undo that. We don't want it there at all. I'm probably going to place it maybe... where can we... I mean, do you want to place it around here? See, ideally you want to... No, I don't want to place it there because that'll end up blocking this bit, and I know there's access to more stuff around that part. So, yeah. I mean, we could place it there. There is... No, not ideal either. There's no real great positions for it. I guess what I could do, and this has only just occurred to me, is I can use this, can't I, as a sort of stepping stone. I can place it like that, and then I can go with this and then build across it. Ah, right. Yeah, on my original little playthrough, that didn't actually occur to me, because I am obviously an idiot. So we'll place that like that. We do need access to get on top of it, and I'll sort that out in a bit. In fact, I'll sort it out right now, to be honest. We'll put that in there, and then we'll put this one in, say, there, and that should... Oh, I've just blocked that guy. Oh, the pathing. Oh, there's some problems. Delete. Oh, yes. Have I just killed that person? I have. Okay, you can kill someone by dropping buildings on them. That is now a thing we have learned. Okay, right. Let's just go for that. And it says, our first research. Since we research new buildings, it would be a good idea to think about the most basic water. At this point, who cares about the planet? Okay, fair enough. Let's go with research to water and the wood boiler. So there we are. And also, I'm going to say engineers over there, engineers over there. Oh, yeah, it's saying I don't have access to that part. Okay, that's interesting. So am I going to have to do this? I think so. I think I'm going to have to do that, but I'm actually out of wood. But yeah, it's all fine. I see we now have access down the bottom there as well, but I don't have the wood available to do that. Low tide revealed new resources. Yes, it has. We must hurry because the tide is going to go back. It's going to go back up again. We'll have high tide at 11. How we're doing for the piles of junk? Piles of junk are not doing terrible. Why are these guys? What are these guys shouting about?
Yes.
Oh, they're trying to get access to this, and they can't. That's what's gone on there. Oh, look, people. So we can get more people. We can say yes, share the resources, or together we will survive. Get some more people, but also gain loyalty, and we can also say, yeah, get influence. I'm going to say increase loyalty. Why not? Okay, research water boiler. Still working on that one. How are we doing over here? It is almost... It's almost gathered out. It's only got 2 more things remaining. It's telling us about time control. Yeah, I think we're fairly up on that now. I'm tempted to demolish this. Do I demolish that and work from there? Increase happiness to 15 for at least one social group. So these are your social groups. So you've got workers, sailors, and engineers. Okay, well I do need a little bit more... I think I need a little bit more wood. Let's see, I will get the wood because this is about to be totally resourced out. And there you go, that's gone. And now I will go delete, and then delete all of that. Then I'll go for this. And that should give us access to, yes, the other side there. I'm just going to put that in here and going to collect resources there as well, which is good. So we still have a couple of people that are sadly without homes, but I'm... oh yeah, high tide is coming in. So what will happen is that it'll start going up and the workers will automatically basically, yeah, jump... Well, like you'll see it now. So they're getting wet, so they're not going to actively just drown. Apparently none of them can swim. But yeah, once there's water, they basically go, feet are wet, and then they'll leave of their own accord, assuming there's access. Drifting wood, we can say great news or morons, no. Push them in the water, you can get 45, but you've reduction in influence. I'm going to do that because I want more wood. Okay, it's... yeah, a bit bad, but there you go. Anyway, so we need to go for some more homes for a start. I think homes we could probably place here and here. I will then also go ahead and place a... I'll place one of these blocks just so we can get around, you see, like around this area. It's very readable, the game, as well, so when I'm like doing certain things, like you can see all the little connection points there. And then we're going to get some more homes on the top of this one. So it'll be a similar build to this. Again, trying to use our verticality, use the structural integrity stuff and work forward from there. Increase happiness to 15. Looks like the engineers are pretty up on it. I don't know why the workers are not. What's this here? Engineers gain 5% production efficiency. Oh, okay, that's pretty good. So you get basically that there. You get 1 influence per person in the group. You get leader actions, so they're on the bottom there. Yeah. There's also that's not unlocked yet, but you can change your policies and such, and that alters the influence and things. Did I set that research up? I did set it up. Yes, it's water and it's pollutant. Okay, so let's do that. What I didn't do is actually assign any engineers. It actually helps if you assign people to the building. Give us a boat and we will help. You can deconstruct your oil crash boat for resources. You will need some metal to fix it, so demolish. And also we're under attack. Oh, okay. We're under attack. We can say... Yeah, oh, it's seagulls. And, yes, the dive bombing us. Okay, we can say get rid of 70... where have I got 17 from? 15 junk and we gain 30 food. Sharpen the sticks, we get rid of wood and gain food. Try catching them with your hands, that is just food, and run for your life. I'm going to say get... yeah, get rid of some of the junk. I'll confirm that, and that'll give us some food. I can see water at the top is 44, but trending at -11. Food is at 74 and trending at -11, so that's suboptimal to say the least. Build a boat dock. This is where we can get access to, let's say, the dock here and start fishing. So I'm going to place one in there. What else do we need? Well, research is underway. I can hear the arcing and sparking inside the building. Can we see it on this side? No. I wonder if I do this, actually. From here, build along to there, and do... Darn it, that's not what I wanted. Delete that. and then go for... Actually, I can probably just go that and that. Probably use this short bit. One there, and one there. And then can I say, get people working on that? Because they can then go through this building. That's the way I imagine it working, but I don't know if that's the case or not. We're going to get a workforce going, which is going to give us access to the boats now. But there's nothing that I can see that I can get. So there's no, like, driftwood or anything. Yeah, they're going to go in the building and then out the bottom. Oh, that's actually really handy. But apparently the doors don't actuate. Okay, boats and navigation. We can tell the boats where to go. So you can go, boat, go here, or whatever. But don't need to do it at the moment. Excuse me. And research a water boiler. Build a wood boiler. We are well on our way to doing that. Still a bit more homelessness, so I do want to fix that, but obviously I'm waiting for this wood to come in. And then I'm going to place them on here. Ah, there we go. So there's now been these wood piles that have appeared. So we can either tell workers to work on it if it's, say, like the tide goes down and this ends up beached. We can then get workers on it, or if you've got a boat, well, they can pick some stuff up. It can also fish, but you need to do the research for that. Let's go ahead and add in the new premises here, and well, I've only got the one, so I guess we'll max speed that out. And we've also got a sea level drop there as well. So I think that is that everybody with a house now? I'm not entirely sure. Not sure. I think it might be just one. Well, it says one person. Yeah. Build house decorations. So you can build house decorations on like roofs and such, and that's going to increase the basically the value of that property or the approval. Let's go ahead and do that and that. I think we need to get this up to six decoration. Yeah, 6 decoration. Oh, if I place that on there, it's going to break, right? Yeah, the decoration, I've put too much on top of it, and the whole thing's going to collapse. There it goes. Okay. I'm going to delete that then, and I guess I can't build any further for that one. That's totally maxed out. How curious. Let's go with another building like that, and I don't think this will collapse. I think this one will be okay, but let's see. One there and one there. Yeah, I think it's just because I've built it like where I have here. I wonder if building another support block underneath, would that help, is the question. The problem is I can't see underneath. Okay, so we'll see what happens. Right, so we need to do some water boiling, but it has pollution, so I'm just going to put it basically off to one side and say there. A bit precarious around that part. Let's go with some sailors over there. Let's go with some gathering resources with the engineers. Build a woodcatcher or gain 150 wood. Well, I do want a woodcatcher. I also want to go to research, and I'm going to go to deconstruct walls for wood, strangely, because I know there's loads of resources through there. So I'm going a little bit off book, but that's fine. Mysterious building. Captain, look at the strange structure over there. It looks like it goes all the way down underwater. No entrance at the top. Have to use the water level. Wait for the water level to go down, should I say, before we can figure out what the thing is. I guess we'll just have to wait. So over here, we've seen this thing. It's a mysterious structure. Assign people to investigate the mysterious structure. And that's all the way over there, but, you know, we've got a fair bit to look at first, so... You know, we'll focus on other things. This is a pile of junk that has been deposited there. I'm going to go with workers to gather that stuff. I'm going to say engineers to gather that stuff. And the boat is, by the look of it, is it gathering that? I think it might be. Yeah, there's wood on the boat. Yeah, this is called Hobgoblin the boat. We need to, like I say, try and increase the happiness for these workers. I'm going to say get a bit more water to the engineers. Okay. And eventually we'll get more decoration and such, so we'll have a look at that. I'm just going to demolish that decoration just because it doesn't benefit from any, because it's got this one next to it, so that's fine. Anyway, engineers, I'm going to assign one engineer and one worker to the wood boiler, so naturally it takes wood and, yeah, just boils the water. It burns wood to turn salt water into drinkable water. Good, okay. And we have got the first perk for these guys. Okay, that's fine. Hopefully it will increase their loyalty. build a wood catcher, or just gain wood. I think we can just gain wood. You can see how far the tide has receded here. Look at that. It's all the way down. I mean, that means now I can probably gain access to a further lower level. I'm just going to pause the game for a moment, and I want to go and... this is going to be a problem. This is where you can have a little bit of a problem, in that when you're trying to place stuff, it can be challenging just because of the position of like the back bit. So I can place that there, which is fine, but then I'm going to have to delete that bit. So there's ways and means of getting around it without a doubt. But there you go. All right. But nice to be able to like jog them around with like the arrow keys. But yeah, maybe you can. Anyway, we've got a big problem with water, even though we are trying to... Yeah, we're trying to boil water, but we're not getting there. And obviously food is of limited supply as well, so I might end up going for fishing. If we do want water, I can see over here there is a very big water silo, 300 generic units of refreshment in there. Deconstructing the environment, so we've obviously done the research, so I can basically delete all of these bits and all of these bits, and I do think you get bits back from doing that, so I might as well do that, and I think you get some wood. And let's see, we now have access to more wood in here. I'll have 3 sailors on that one, and we've also got some, by the look of it, some water bottles as well. So again, getting access to that. Oh, a couple of people are raging. Why are they raging? Can't reach the water bottles. Because they haven't deconstructed that section just yet. I'm waiting for the deconstruction to finish off. Forced priority, so there is a priority system, which is good. And there we go, they now have access inside that one. Although the other guys don't have access to things like this wall, but I can say forced priority. And oh, looks like they've given up. It's yeah, it's not something they're bothered about now. Anyway, let's see about... we've got a fishing hut. I think I will get a fishing hut sooner rather than later. Then we'll get fishing nets for boats as well. Please help us. A group of their own boat has come to you. Right, okay, so we can say they can stay, which is 2 citizens in a boat. We could take care of everybody, gain loyalty and minus food, but I will take that because I'm looking for that loyalty. And we do have another boat. So there is a boat, and I'm going to say go for gather that wood, and then this one gather, where is it? Maybe gather that wood over there. So they're off to the work site. The game is telling me something. What is it telling me? Is it production output is full. It's fine. It's working. Let's go with more workers on that one. Keep the engineers for other things. And these guys are again shouting that they can't probably can't gain access to this the top bits here. So I'm just going to tell them to abort because the game is, like I say, not happy about having to remove this other stuff. And there's lots of wood we can get. Oh yeah, they've got access to it now. That's fine. And let's see. I think do we need another house? We are in need of a new property. I'm going to demolish this thing here and go for a property, and I'm going to place it there, and then I'm going to preemptively put one in there, and then obviously it's going to immediately have people stuck, but now the pathing is fixed. So we're all good. Right, so we're just working on the research for the fishing hut. I found that when I played it before, the game was having a bit of an issue with basically food distribution during the tutorial, so I decided why don't we go off book a little bit and see what we can get. Sea level is falling, which is good, and I guess there's loads of stuff in here that we can probably gather. Let's go ahead and have a staircase that goes down, then a little bit that goes across, and then we've got lots of resources here that we can gather, so we'll max that out. And what's that? Is that a floating metal? It's a shipping container. Okay. Right, but we don't have the boat to... We don't have the boat... The boat's unable to do it. We just abort these jobs here. And there we go. So some buildings need clearance. Yes, they do. And we will find out which building. It's going to be the fishing dock. So I'm going to place it like that. And we'll max that out as well. So more workers. I'm going to go for research. gathering. There is junk gathering boats. You've got different houses like and decoration and such. Energy, hamster wheel and wooden wind turbine. The social stuff. Obviously, there's loads of bits locked in the demo. I think we're going to go with the woodcatcher because the game did tell us of getting that. We just ended up maxing things out. In fact, speaking of maxing things out, I have totally maxed out the... Oh, we've got another small junk house. All right. I'm going to go ahead and get myself another storage solution system. I'm going to place it in here. And there is a bit of a space in the middle there. Overlays and height meter. Right, yes. So on the right, we have the height meter. So we can peel this down and it shows you all the different layers as well. There's also loads of overlays, so you can say remove all of the walkways, go to the and then put them all back in. I found that I don't really need to use it, truth be told, but there you go. It's useful to have the option, isn't it? Okay, so just maxing out, like, say, our storage because we are, yeah, having a bit of a problem there. Food is definitely an issue. We are getting low on food. Okay, I am going to tell the workers to get that wood there. We've got wood there. I'm trying to find where the nearest source of food would be. The nearest source of food would be, well, technically, the fisheries here. Okay. Or I could just build another fishing hut, truth be told, couldn't I? I'm going to do that. I'm going to build another fishing hut. I'm going to build it there. Why can't I go there? Said it was struggling. It says 100% there, but it's not allowing me to click on it. I might have to place in those two. Then fishing hut there. There we go. I don't think you can overfish the same place. I'm not sure. No valid clearance. Ah, because it's went so low. It's there's like a outcrop there. Spread words. So word is spreading about our colony. We say everybody welcome. Find we're full, or if you can pay, you can stay. I'm going to say all is welcome because again, it's going to increase that loyalty. I'm trying to get that the happiness. Trying to get the happiness to 15. So I think everything's really sunk so much now that I can't get anywhere. The boat, I'm going to say there and then there. Let's see how we get on. And we're going to need another house. Now, where can I put another house? I think I can put another house. I'm going to use this junk house. I'm going to place it in here, like that. I guess I could also stack these. Like I say, the game, it gives us the option to stack things, so why would we not utilise that as much as we can? Let's go with decoration here. And almost a random decoration. That's now in. And research is complete. I'm going to go with food fishing nets for boats, because apparently they didn't start with it. Alright. Again, we're going to have the tide go very low, and that'll be pretty good. There's also some junk. I'm going to see if I can get down there. I think I probably could, and probably just go for maybe that. And then we say sailors start removing stuff there. I also want to get across to this side, but that might prove a bit problematic. Maybe. Actually, would we be able to build? Let's see. We've got like these with like archways. So wooden support arc or wooden support triangle. I'm going to go with maybe one of these there. And then you can see it lines up as well, which is handy. So then that one there. And then I think we can probably manage this little bit, although it's a little bit precarious, isn't it? And we now have access to this place. Now, this one has an elevator, so you don't have to build things to get up and down because the elevator is still working. Yeah. And there's also piles of metal, which I was about to say I don't know what it does. I'm aware of what piles of metal can do, but in game I assume it's just another type of building resource. And people are actually starving. Wow. This here is not really a great position, sadly. Clearance is okay. It's sea distance. No? Don't know. Let's just assign more people to gather some stuff. Yeah, no valid clearance. But it probably will be. Probably will have clearance once the tide comes back up. Yeah, there you go. It's working. Okay, excellent. So food is going up. but only just. We will almost finish with the... Let's see. We'll almost... Oh, people are drowning over there. No, they're just getting back. Okay. So people saw someone run there and then they just aborted the whole mission. Okay, research is now complete. And we can do some fishing. Well, we can do some fishing once I find the fish in and around here. I can't see them, actually. How curious. There's also some more stuff over here, water and such. I think we're okay for water. We've got access to this, and I know eventually we're going to have to head all the way over to this side. We've got piles of scrap there. I think I'm gonna try and head over to this place. Like I'll come across, because there's lots of resources that we can possibly get. So I'm gonna maybe go with that there. Then on the other side, that'll go and line up like that, which it has done. We'll use these quite flimsy bits. What's it got? Oh, stability is actually 78% in the middle, so that's actually totally acceptable. And I guess what I could also do is I could go over here. I wonder if this will stretch. It will not, because if we do that, yep, it breaks. So I guess we'll just have to go with undo for the full thing, and then we'll just use normal wooden blocks, which are now fine. Getting over there is going to be the problem. I think what we'll do is we'll do it fairly lower down, I think, because I don't think we'll be able to bridge that. Okay, fine. How are we doing for junk? Junk's actually okay. At the moment, water is not really a big problem, but it is food. One of your groups is now generating influence because we got level 15. Okay, great news. And that allows us to start altering policies, so meaning of food. So you can say, for example, freedom, plus 10% happiness from food, but minus 10% influence. House quality, say freedom, plus 50% happiness from house quality, minus 10% maximum influence, but and it costs 30, so yeah, you can be quite harsh, or you can be quite subtle about the entire thing. Research-wise then, what should we go for? We've got greenhouse, mushroom farm, junk gathering in boats, wooden crane, different housing decorations. I think I'm going to go with... It's going to have to be food again, isn't it? Really? But that'll require... Will it consumes water? Okay. Mushroom is a polluter, but it does kick out food. It consumes wood and water. The greenhouse just consumes a lot more water. Produces per hour 2 food an hour, the greenhouse, but the mushrooms is plus 1.67. Okay, I'm going to go with the greenhouse, noting that we're probably going to have to get more water somehow. I'm just going to go to policy and reduce the house policy a little bit to freedom. People are free to do what they want inside the homes. We forget about you. There you go. Increase happiness for 20 to 1 social group. Don't even know if I'm going to be doing that. We'll have to see how we get on. But it is next morning. And that boat. What's that there? Floating fuel silo. Well, I don't think we can even get that done. Gathering. Fuel gathering boat, there is that there, but yeah, got tier 5s as well. I don't know in terms of, well, in the demo there's only one map available, which is this. Oh, there's fish, so we're going to send the boats off to do some fishing. There we are. Yeah, there's only one mode available. I don't know if the full game there's going to be multiple levels and or dynamically generated ones as well. It feels like an obvious thing, but then again. Right, how are we doing over here? All right. We've got access to this, which is good. I'm going to say... do I want to go underneath here? Oh, there's a fishing spot underneath there. Right, okay. How am I going to get down there? What is that, anyway? It is... Oh, it's junk. All right. Well, getting down to this part's going to be the main problem. Let me just say... rotate this around and go there. And I think that has given us access to that. I'm just going to say... from there and there. So for this, we'll say get that junk, and then we'll head down. Right. What's that guy raging about? Can't reach pile of metal. Up there. Yeah, they can't. They're raging because of the sea level. But the sea level is going to drop by 3 meters, so that'll be fine. That'll all be good. We are still having to get food. It's only it's trending at 0 now, but the water bit is a bit of, yeah, it's a bit of a problem. I'm probably going to have to get more water production. Although, I believe in research, there's more ways of getting water. You got rain catchers and junk to water. Burns junk to salt water. What? Burns junk to turn salt water into drinkable water. Okay. I'm probably going to go with a rain catcher. You know, because it is bad weather at times. Looks like this is sorted. I've taken that what little there was there. I'm also tempted, actually, you know what? There's that water silo there, and the obvious thing to do is to just collect it from there. If I was just to say demolish these walls, I can probably get to here, then go across. I'm going to try it. How much wood have we got? 177. More than enough to attempt something like this. So we shall see. This dock, what's it shouting about? The dock is inaccessible by boat. Yeah, because the sea level has dropped dramatically. There's some piles of food that's swept in. And some other stuff there. And what's this as well? More piles of junk, wow. So the tide has just brought loads of stuff in. Yeah, increase happiness to 20 for one social group. We probably can do that, but we'll have to see. I'm going to say get probably water first. Food, I think we're alright with for now. But we are working on the greenhouse, and then it will definitely become a bit of a non-issue. Buildings can't... Oh yeah, they can't get access to this. I wonder if there's a better way to do things. I mean, if I place buildings further down, will that work? I don't know. Right. What I'm going to do now is try and get over here. Oh, there's the greenhouse. So we have a greenhouse, and it can go in, if I wanted to. I can place it around here. I mean, I can place it there, actually, couldn't I? It would go in. I mean, I'm going to do that. No, it's really not liking me doing that. It is really not a fan. Okay, I'm just going to place it, say, here. And just make sure that we can get around. I'm pretty confident we can, but there you go, there's the greenhouse. So the greenhouse is going in. Research-wise, I will go with water and rain catchers, and they'll crack on with that one. And, I mean, I'm doing all of that. I have a feeling that if I'm able to build over here, our problems will be over. So, I'm going to have to build and connect up to this bit. So I'm going to go with that there, and then same on the other side. We'll go with a walkway there, and then a walkway in there, because we'll go with... actually, we can probably just do that, can't we? Yeah, and saves us a bit of wood. And we get all the stuff back anyway, so that's handy. Little walkway there. Do I go... You know what? Yeah, I just need to go across. And across. And there is no way I'm able to get over to there. There's no way. Not with this stuff anyway. So I'd have to build... That's a curious place to put it. A thing there. Oh, I can't place it there. Ah, okay. Can I place it there? I can place it there. And then would this line up? It would line up. Oh, okay. I'm not convinced. One would go there, and then one would go there, but then it would break. Now, that seems counterintuitive to me. If that would work, not connect to the other one, then, yeah, freestanding. I'm not sure. Let's just delete these and see if the standard ones will get across. Will go across. They will. Stability is actually really good, so that's fine. I don't know how we... I don't know where we have to be in order to get stuff from this. So I'm going to go with that, like that and that, and then we'll say, sailors, please empty all of the water. So basically, I think that's like 300 water. Yeah, we won't really have an issue there. In fact, because of that, I'm going to cease production of rain catchers and instead go for electrical junk catcher. and see how we get on. Let's assign a couple of sailors to the greenhouse. Build a headquarters. Captain, we build a headquarters, which would generate more influence, but if you're struggling to gain it, well, you think I lack power, plus 10 influence, or got it. Got it? Okay. So, build a headquarters. Where is the headquarters? Is there headquarters in research? Housing? Social? I think the option is just to, you think I lack power, job done. We have a group leaders are fighting, and we have to side with some people. You're all equally worthless. I'm going to side with the engineers because that'll take us to 19. And I'm going to say they're allowed more food. And that should get 20 for at least one social group, which is now done. And you can get now group leaders. So we've got Leoma Huxley? Yeah, Huxley. Plus 10% bonus happiness. We can change group leader. We can change, ask for stuff. There's lots of things you can do. Using group leaders. I mean, we can ask for stuff. I need your help. Oh, yes, I see. Do you have my back? Engineers gain loyalty, but we need to have influence for that one. Talk to you later. Okay. Right, siding... Oh, pick your favourites. Sailing trader, actually, this one. So, we can say, get rid of wood and gain some scrap. Oh no, the other way around. I think we'll gain... Do we need any more wood? Yeah. And it says, reaching 20 happiness will unlock one of the more powerful perks for the group. Might want to consider focusing all resources on a specific group, at least for now. Yeah. So it's trending upwards for sure. I wonder what if you get it maxed out. Oh, that's locked, so I wouldn't know. Right, well, we've got these people who are aborting the whole mission. Let's go with... You gather that wood. You gather that food. And I'm gonna probably start thinking about... Well, I'm gonna start maybe heading over here, because I know I have to get access to the mysterious structure. And I do think I have the resources and the technology to get there. So we'll have one there. One there. We'll have in the connecting part. We have in the drop down. And it's getting all the way down there is the problem child, I think. We'll have to head down this way. Look at the size of them fish. Huge. Huh. Increase happiness to 35 for one social group. Yeah, that's not happening. Yeah, that's not happening. I wonder if in the full version as well there will be technology that you unlock that's all about stability. So, for example, these all have a set... a set stability, whereas maybe later on you like get advanced tooling and like increase stability of all buildings by a factor of whatever. That, is potentially a thing. Who knows? We do have the water level dropping by 2 meters again, and then it's going to drop even further later on during the day. So that's pretty handy. We've got this cargo container here as well. I mean, can we say engineers, please, gather stuff from there? You can see it's because it's basically crashed on the side of our dock, which is what's happened there. Alright, fine. We haven't really had a look really too far underneath here. I know there is some more resources, like some wood there. I'll have to see. I'm wondering can I connect this to this? Won't really matter, because if we are going to try and get into the mysterious structure, the water will already be low enough that we'll be able to walk across this original one. Yeah. At least that's the plan. There's the boat coming back. And, yeah, boat's doing that stuff. Good. So, water. Still gathering water. Nowhere near the max level as well, so we're fine on that front. And research is completed for the electric junk catcher. I'm going to go with decorations for housing. And let's go with an electric junk catcher. Now, this is where it's going to be a bit of a problem, because it's an electric junk catcher. Do you know what we don't have? We don't have electricity. So that could be a problem. Well, wait, it is a problem. Let's go to research in energy, hamster wheel, or wooden wind turbine. Well, as fun as a hamster wheel is, it's one worker and produces 2 energy. But for the same amount of resources, we can do a wooden wind turbine, produces 3 electricity. The difference being that the hamster wheel can go pretty much anywhere, but you have to have good, you have to have a good position for the. Who's that person? Is someone stuck? No, it's just dropped a level. Yeah, you have to have a good positioning for the electric generator. Looks like we've got access to the bottom around here, which is good. We've got more junk around here. Got junk there as well. Actually, no, that's food. Okay. I could just go down with ladders, couldn't I? Yeah. It's very doable. Alright. Well, pile of junk. We'll say workers, please, and thank you. That person's saying I can't reach floating metal. Correct. I'll turn that off. And I'm actually going to get the boat to do that, to go and do that, actually. Oh, no, I can't because I haven't got the research, have I? Alright. Water's obviously a bit of an issue, but we are getting it from the water tank. It's 264 already, so it's not a problem. It really isn't. It really isn't. Workplace accident. Being a workplace accident, someone was injured while working and they're in critical condition. Can't afford to lose anyone. We can't even select that because we don't have 80 water. People like him put everyone at risk, -1, or shut the door. So here's the plan. Minus 120... No, that's not minus 120 food. That's plus 120 food. That's cannibalism. I just say -1 citizens then because I don't really have much of a choice. Okay, let's go with decorations again. And we now have electricity and the generator. And I'm going to place it... Where am I going to place it? I mean, it'd be 70% if it was up here. Even better if it was on top of this. Just trying to think where the best position of it would be. It needs to be staffed, so that's what I'm worried about, you see. Why only 70% around there? 45 there. I don't want to put it underwater. It's only 80%. It's only 80% there. I find that very curious that it's actually quite low. Although if I was to build it higher up, it would probably work. Let's try. Let's go with that. And then 100%. Problem is I don't have access to up there, but I will. I'm going to gain access now. So we'll have that there, and then that. No, hang on. That there, platform, another ladder, platform. Delete that, and we should be able to gain access with this. Okay. I love the building in the game. Yeah, nice. Okay. Let's get that built. We'll get that built at some point. I think we've got another drop in the tide, which might allow us access to that mysterious building. We've already got access to this bit. I think I could probably go for there and maybe what I'm going to have to do here. I'm going to have to go with a block. Then that one. So we've got access to this bit. Then it goes probably down again here. I'll see what happens. I'll see what happens. And the wind turbine is it's now in existence. Good. I will assign an engineer to it. And we'll assign some sailors, I don't know why, to the electric junk catcher. They say they don't have access to that. How curious. I disagree. Oh, no. Maybe... Ah. Right. They are correct. They don't have access to it. Looks like you need access to the side. Alright. Well, I'm going to put a walkway all the way around it. And that's far too much walkway. I don't know why I've done that. And then we put in the steps. Yes, you need access to either side. And there you go. Someone's going to operate it. I mean, just... yeah, for a couple of seconds. How are we doing for electricity? 3 out of... Oh, wait, really? How much does this use? Don't know, but it says we don't have enough. Water wheel, sun energy boiler. You know what? It's going to be that rain catches. Try rain catches again. We found a broken boat. Crap, we found a drifting boat, needs some repairs. Minus 20 scrap and this other resource. Okay. I guess I could get down there somehow. Not sure. Where's the nearest... What is it we're out of? It's junk. There's junk there. I can get down to that. I can easily get down to that. 1. And then... go with... those. And on the side... So it's that and that. And please and thank you there. Ah, but where I've put the greenhouse, I've blocked that up. Alright, well, I can fix it. Easily fixed. Why would that not go there? Oh, it will go there. It's just going to break. If I was to move the greenhouse along... Yeah. That was just a big error on my part. Oh, actually, no. Well, I keep forgetting you can have them rotated like so. There you go. Easily fixed. And it's just a bit sketchier than before. Word spreads. Oh, welcome everybody. Confirm. We need to build some more houses now. And... I guess... we can build them over here, maybe? They'll be nice and stable in there. And then I'm going to go for... Oh, look at all the decoration you've got. Oh yeah, I'm never going to get these in. Hang on. Can I... Right, you know what? The game did allow me to do this. There we go. Perfect. Spikes. Increases comfort. Does it? Really? Oh, I like the window boxes. They're good. Whoa, that's freaky. Alright, up we go. Yeah, I like the window boxes. Let's increase the loyalty bonus of some of these. Increases the, what is it, the quality, yeah. Okay, good. Right, Captain, remember that mysterious building? I think we can now get to the entrance. We should probably send some people to explore it. Who knows what we could find inside, assign some people and go over there. Advanced buildings will need metal, okay. And a ship with people passing by. Well, I'm going to go with... need more sailors. No, meant engineers. Okay. Well, it is what it is. Anyway, we can now get access to this, apparently. I don't know if we can get access from that side, you know? No, I don't think we can. I think we're going to have to go this way. All right. Well, let's do it. Let's try it. So we are actually running low on... water's a big problem. Food isn't. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to disable that greenhouse. We don't need it. But I do need more water. And we need more. We need more everything. Need more wood. This guy, they're doing their thing. We've got people assigned to that. We haven't got people assigned to that. That's not what we need, though. There's loads of stuff in this place. Junk, food, water. Don't need the scrap. There's food there as well. But we're okay for that one. Where's the nearest wood? There. Don't really have access to it though. There's more boxy metal. There's food. I don't know how we're such minus food. Well, actually there's water here, I've just realised, so send the sailors to get that. And let's see about getting over here. There's loads of wood around this part. I wonder if we can bridge across this. I don't think we can. I think I would have some problems doing that. Just going to start removing some connection bits that we just don't need. I know we don't need these bits either. That's fine. We don't really need access down here. I know, wait, is that loads of wood? Don't know if that's wood there. That is wood, I'm fairly confident. Let's just strip this down a bit. That is a wood pile. But I don't know if we have access to it. There's stuff in there. I don't think I can get there. Yeah, that's wood. Ironically, I don't have the wood to actually go down there. Okay. Well, see if they don't have access to that. Come down there, and then... no, it's floating, I think. No, it's not floating. Do I just need... Oh, there you go. There's loads of rain catchers. If I was to do that... No, it's not going to give us access to it. All the things we need, and we can't get access to the water. And wood isn't a thing that we have either. Well, without water I can't do anything. Well, people will die. But without wood we can't get anywhere else. So I'm going to get rid of all of this. Oh, undo. Undo. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Alright. Then we have water over there. We have wood here. Lots of wood. How much wood do I have? I have some amount of wood, but I don't know if I have the right amount for it. Alright, let's see. See what I can do. One there, and... Does that line up? That lines up there. Yeah, that's so not going to work. So not going to work. We can get... Wow. We can get a little bit of the way across. But nowhere near that one. We'd have to get across this way then. And then down to there and that way. Build a bar, build a junk shop, or build a bathhouse. How to use rain catchers. Alright, and you can add on the side of it, got you. So, let me go ahead and say no on that one. That guy can go for wood. The other boat, it's on that wood there. So there is wood available, just we haven't got the... Yeah, we haven't got the... we haven't got the dock, because it's where it's positioned now. Can we get workers on that? We can get workers on that. Let me guess. They'll come across along here. How are they getting access to that? That's going to be curious. How are they doing that? They're assigned. Game's not shouting at me. Even though it probably feels like it should be. I'm gonna do that. And that. No, I think it's the tide's just too low for it. Lost child. This can't happen again. R.I.P. to the little one. Maybe you haven't looked thoroughly enough. Plus 40 influence and plus 40 influence and -1 citizen. Okay. So that can't happen again. Build a watchtower. Working on it. Need to build more houses first. Well, a house. I'm gonna put them like that. Which is fine. So water's not too bad anymore. Food is... yeah. Well, it might become a problem. And it's the wood. The tide's going to go back up again. I think I'm going to have to go across to this and then that way. The good thing about the tide coming in and the water levels rising is that the boats will finally be able to crack on and harvest. Abandoned elevator shaft. Exploring the surroundings, found an empty elevator shaft. There might be something at the bottom of it. Workers are the gathering stuff. Ah, 80 wood. Confirm. Right, okay, that's it. That's, there's that pretty much sorted, I think. Okay, let's try and get across. Let's try this. So, I'm going to go with this. And then on that side. And then, is it going to have to be this? Yes. Alright, good. We'll have a walkway around. We'll then go down. And then sort of down again. I want that to shift down. No. All I'll have to do then is build there and there to then go down. I'll then delete that. Then we need to get across again. Don't know how we're going to connect to that. That's going to be curious, isn't it? So we want one of these. And it's going to go in... it's going to have to go here. Why can't it go any further? Oh, it's because of the... oh, I see where the height thing's all about. Right, we'll go like that. Then we'll do that. So actually, I don't even need to go down there. Delete all that. And then it's to there. Steps up. Steps down onto this. And then... I have to go further down that way. But I think the water level is too low. Okay. Well, we'll start telling them to harvest. Rumour is spreading. Captain, rumour going around that someone is trying to overthrow you. I could walk naked outside and nothing would happen to me. Confirm. Turns out there was no plot against you. I know. 20 influence. Ghost ship. Oh. Oh. Captain, look, there's a ship heading our way. It seems there is no people on board. Probably check it out. Work overtime. We need those materials. Let's not be greedy. I have a bad feeling like this. Yeah, work overtime to get the materials. Why not? And that's going to give us the other metal one as well. Found a broken boat. Let's fix the boat. So we've managed to do that now. So we got another boat. And no resources to gather. Oh no, we do have some. So one over there. One over there. Nice and sunny now, isn't it? And we've got engineers we can send over there. Another boat. Fish, maybe? Alright. And then research. We still have a problem with water. Junk to water. Water warehouse. Fuel to water, electric water desalinator. I think we'll go with... Is that recycling centre? Recycles junk into metal. Yeah. Don't think we need any more... Don't think we need any more electricity. Watchtower. We haven't really been messing on with that one. We've got... Hopefully the water... Has the water receded enough now? I don't know if it has. Well, I'll just make it easier on ourselves and do that. And that. And... Put these in. Guess we'll just go down to the bottom. And then we'll go around. And then it'll be down that way. I think that's about right. Beyond basic needs. Build a bar, build a shop, build a bathhouse. Don't think we'll be doing that. Something is growing on our buildings. Right. Okay. Would you like to buy some people? What? Don't know how I feel about this. Do nothing. Some of our buildings have been infested with some kind of fungus. We should stop messing with nature, just leave it. Confirm. We can't do anything else. Alright. Curious. Okay, so the water is going to drop again. Then it's going to rise again, then it's going to drop again. But we might gain access to this. I've assigned people to it. But I need to get down there for a start. Don't know how I'm going to do that. Hopefully it's dropped enough. 3 meters it should be. That's normally another level. There it's dropping. And that's dropped, I think, far enough for us. Rotate that. It's going to go along like that. To there. And like that. And like that. And there we go. With that, we do have access to it. Sailors, maxed out. Go. Get inside. Let's see what it is. But it's currently morning. So yeah, well, not an inconsiderate amount of time, considering how long this video is getting, we've actually got all the way to the other side. And we are looking at the mysterious structure. It's probably just like a broadcast station or something. Sailing trader. We don't need anything right now. Actually, we do. Food and water, please and thank you. Look at the food going down. I'm going to have to assign some workers to that. Minute and a half in-game, and that should be it. Assign some people, and reach mysterious structure total production cycles 1. Oh, it's a weather control station. So, it seems like this is one of those weather control stations. Big cities used to use them to change their weather conditions. The good old days when we could just have clear clouds for a nicer day and make it rain when it got too hot. I doubt this can help our water situation. Maybe we can use it in other ways. This is the last major event in the demo. Alright, so there we are. That's been a bit of All Will Fall. Quite an interesting title. I do really like the verticality element, the way you have to manage the sort of structural integrity and the load balancing and that sort of thing. Obviously, it's got a survival-ish mechanic as well, and like time to find different resources and balancing all of that. But yeah, it is certainly an interesting one I'm going to be keeping an eye on, and if you want to see more of this sort of thing, by all means let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think about the game as well, and as always, hope you have enjoyed it. Thanks very much for watching, take care, and generic partings.